Month 10 in the Eternal's calendar. Month 1, Gregorian calendar. Day 21, 2022. The Lord again drew my attention to his calendar and its importance. There, he took me to Exodus chapter 13, verse 4, where God spoke to Moses and told him that he had brought them out in the month of Abib. We see there in Exodus chapter 23, verse 15, the time of the Passover, the unleavened bread. Then, in Exodus chapter 34, verse 18, and Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 1, there he spoke to them again of the Passover reminder. And in Exodus chapter 12, verse 1 to 2, he reminded them again there of the head of the month. In the month that he brought them out of Egypt, there the Lord led me to tell the people that we must remember this, his calendar, and we must have in our language by practice and then by internalization the days of the week as he pleases us to speak them. The first day of the week when he was resurrected is marked in the Bible as the first day of the week. Then the next day, 5 days for the Sabbath. The next day, 4 days for the Sabbath. Then 3 days for the Sabbath, 2 days for the Sabbath, and then the day of preparation for now, then, during the whole week, to be remembering that soon comes the 7th day, the holy day of the Lord, the Shabbat, the Sabbath. It is a day that we should be reminding each other all week long in preparation to meet every 7th day, every Shabbat, every Saturday with the Lord. So he let me know that we must be attentive to his calendar so that we can always have present the new moons so that he can be there with us. We reserve that space to be there with him, to thank him for one more month of his care and to entrust ourselves to him in the month that begins at that time. I was also told that we should keep in mind month 1, which is the one we see in the Bible, the month of Abib, as the month where the first Passover is celebrated. Month 2, because that is where the second Passover is celebrated for those who did not celebrate the first Passover, not because of a whim, but for a very important reason or excusable before God. They could not celebrate the first Passover. Month 3, because there is Pentecost. And month 7, because there are the trumpets, the Feast of Trumpets. And month 7, because there we have atonement and tabernacles. The Eternal desires that his people understand this fully. Very soon, there will be no more calendars to be passed to the people specifying this, but each one must take this very seriously, to learn it, to know how to apply it, to know how to make this counts and these dates. This is very important so that God's people in the wide face of the earth, in spite of not having communication with each other, may know in which time of God's calendar we are living. For that is the calendar that really matters for It is on the basis of this that the events we're seeing and those we will soon see are happening by His calendar. May God grant that we may understand this and may we put in march this very important learning in the life of each one of us. May the Lord bless us.